Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a love tarot reading for you guys today, see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a more generalised tarot reading, not based on love but intuitively led, please check out my other YouTube channel, Behind the Moon Tarot. So, it's the 27th of January 2026. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right, let's see what we've got going on for Aries in love. Messages in love for Aries. Messages in love for Aries. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Eight of Wands, sorry, in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. So, something here that's not moving forward or progressing. Well, same thing, yeah, something that's just not. Lack of communication, lack of forward movement, lack of growth, needing to take a time out, rest and recuperate, sort of doing a little bit of soul searching perhaps, trying to find clarity on a matter, perhaps looking for some internal spiritual guidance, listening to your higher self or your gut feeling. And I'm getting the energy of someone that's not taking some advice that they are being given, not following the rules on something, going against the grain in some way. I'm also hearing all talk and no action. So let's see what these could be about for Aries in love. Page of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Two of Wands. Perhaps a decision here that is needing to be made with regards to planning ahead for the future, in regards to going forward with and what aligns with you, what aligns with your long-term goals. Looking ahead, but perhaps not making that decision just yet, but very much thinking about the future going forward and thinking about things or situations or connections that are not going forward at the minute, and whether they will actually go forward in the future, or will they kind of keep you stuck in one position. The Hierophant in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Excuse my froggy throat. Seven of Wands. So standing firm in something. Perhaps I'm getting the energy of something here that goes against the grain. Perhaps this is a connection with someone who is different from you in some way, social, spiritual background, religious background, family background, age difference perhaps. Perhaps someone here or a family member is not in agreement. But, I mean, this could be you, Aries, so you're standing up on your choices, perhaps, defending yourself. But you're kind of you're kind of defending yourself, but you're also possibly taking others' reactions, comments, opinions into consideration, perhaps quietly to yourself, and thinking with regards to long-term alignment. In this connection situation, whatever it is for you. 8 of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Now I'm getting a connection that could be frowned upon. Possibly a connection outside of another connection. I'm also getting some sort of up and down behaviour. Something's kind of stopped. Something's not growing, and it's not really going in any direction. There's no direction. There's no leadership here. There's no, and I'm getting a a defeated energy, kind of, and an energy of self-doubt as well, kind of. Self-doubt, or just a feeling of possibly giving up on whatever this is. 4 of Swords. Why is it here for Aries in love? There's the 3 of Wands in the upright again. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So this could be making a decision with regards to a couple of people, a couple of connections. Sorry, I've got an incense stick on and it's hitting me on the back of the throat. I should really move them further away from me. Someone here is really weighing up with regards to connections, relationships in general, what aligns with someone and what doesn't, who's right for someone and who isn't. Someone's really looking ahead to the future here. Possibly with connections that are not going in any sort of direction at the moment, or they're not really going in any direction. They're just perhaps are what they are, but someone is looking ahead, perhaps wanting more. Someone is kind of being courageous and persevering with something, but they're wondering if they should be persevering with this anymore, because is there any kind of long-term success on the horizon? Two of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands here for Aries in love? Queen Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. I am getting, and as I first got when I begun the reading, I'm getting the energy of a motherly figure who does not agree with someone's connection or relationship. They don't agree with it, whether that's for, you know, social, religious background reasons. Something that goes against the grain of tradition. Seven of Wands. I have Seven of Wands here for Aries in love. The Moon in reverse. Perhaps something has come to light here, or someone is seeing something that they didn't see before. Perhaps this was a connection, a relationship that was hidden as not to cause conflict. I'm also getting that someone is getting clarity within themselves about a connection. Choosing to see the truth in a matter. Or they do see the truth in a connection, a matter, a relationship, whatever it is. But they have been choosing not to see it. Or they've been repressing their emotions, their feelings about it. Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Why is she here for Aries in love? The Star in reverse. Yeah, there's that repressive kind of, someone's not living or expressing themselves authentically here. Someone's in a dark place, or they're losing hope and faith in something here. Having self-doubt, or they're just not, I'm getting not able to be themselves or to live themselves, live as themselves, live authentically. Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here for Aries in love? The Knight of Swords. So someone's possibly charging ahead with some sort of communication, decision, or perhaps making some sort of impulsive decision. Going ahead at full speed in a certain direction with no time to waste. Or someone is receiving communication from someone here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is she here for Aries in love? Death in the upright. Endings and beginnings. One door closing for another door to open. The end of one chapter to begin anew. Personal transformation. Transition. So there could be an ending here. Could be with regards to the ending of a marriage as well. With the Hierophant being there. The Hierophant is all about tradition, institution, education, marriage. Someone here could be choosing to end a marriage, much to the not completely positive reaction from a family member And I'm definitely getting a mother here. So someone could be possibly ending a marriage, and an authority figure within the family, a mother or a father. Someone doesn't agree here. And I'm getting the message in my mind, when you're married, you stay married. So it could be a traditional, a very traditional, someone here in a family, or a mother or a father figure has got very traditional views when it comes to marriage. Just a message for someone, however that resonates. The moon in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Oh, the star in the upright. So, you've got the star in the reverse and the star in the upright. So someone is starting to feel hopeful, perhaps with an ending, that they can now authentically live how they want to, or come from an authentic place. Love, think and feel and express themselves exactly as they want to. Or someone's just feeling more hopeful in a situation, or perhaps one day they are feeling hopeful and having faith in a situation, and the next day they're not feeling so good because they're perhaps frustrated that they're not seeing some sort of progression here, or they're kind of feeling doubtful that this will work out. A light in the dark. Someone has come to some sort of clarity, light bulb moment here. What was hidden from them, what was confusing them, what they couldn't see is now in full view. The star in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Ten of Pentacles. So this could be to do with family, as I've already noted. Family finances. Could also be to do with inheritance. Perhaps someone is, I'm just getting a very strong message of someone, if someone goes against the grain, they might not get the inheritance that they were due to get. If someone goes against the family tradition, they're going to be cut out of inheriting the legacy. Knight of Swords. Why is he here for Aries? Two of Swords in reverse. And someone is not sure what to do here. They're stuck in indecision because they feel that whichever way they go, they're going to make a wrong move. They're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. Well, this could, I mean, yeah, no, that's pretty much touched on what I said earlier. I'm getting a heavy energy of family, of marriage, of tradition, of endings, of opinions from older family members or more motherly mother figures. I'm getting the energy of, you know, a relationship that was behind closed doors but is now in full view. I'm getting that someone is thinking ahead towards the future, and someone's weighing something up here, what they might have to sacrifice. And they're also wondering if the sacrifice will be worth it in the long term. Tell me about death. Why is death here for Aries in love? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there it is. Someone's thinking about long-term stability here, whether something is good, a good investment in the long term. whether this is going to be a stable, sure thing. I'm also getting the energy of someone has made a choice here, a decision that has affected their long-term stability, their finances or shared finances, or marriage and finances, but someone's kind of perhaps sacrificed their stability and their finances because of something else that's been going on. And I'm getting, I think I've already said that, yeah, someone's wondering about long term, is this a good investment for the long term? Is this going to bring stability and contentment? Is this going to be my 10 of Pentacles with this person? Tell me about the star. Why is the star here for Aries in love? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Again, it kind of confirms, is this, someone's weighing this up, is this going to be my 10 of Pentacles? Is this going to be my 10 of Cups? Is this going to bring me the emotional fulfillment in the long term that I require? Is there going to be peace, love and harmony and alignment for all parties concerned? The person I'm connected with, or the person I'm going to marry, my family? Is this is alignment on a grand scale. This is not someone thinking, oh, do I want to go out for drinks with this person, or do I want to, you know, casually date this person? This is someone that is thinking of long-term big things. Marriage, family, children, house, you know. And I mean, for someone here, I'm getting the message, a relationship has ended or a marriage has ended because someone might be going towards something else, someone else that is their 10 of Cups, their fulfillment. They're kind of stuck in maybe a connection that's not going forward, that's not progressing. Although I'm not seeing much cup energy here, but I'm just, the 10 of Cups is here, and that's the ultimate cup energy. So, or someone is thinking about the future, aligning with what they truly want, what is truly going to emotionally fulfill them. They want a 10 of Cups, they want a 10 of Pentacles. Is their current connection, relationship, lifestyle, is that in alignment with their long-term goal in love? 10 of Pentacles. Why is it here for Aries in love? Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there could be some disappointment here within a connection, with how a connection's going, with how it's progressing or not progressing. Perhaps someone thought that a connection was going to turn into more, and it's not, or it hasn't, or it's not going to, and someone's feeling disappointed about that. Sad. I'm also getting, with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I'm getting someone whose behaviour is a little bit up and down. That's a very light energy, nothing too heavy that I'm getting there. I just, yeah, thought I'd mention it because I'm getting it. Two of Swords in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aries in love? Nine of Cups in reverse energy. So, again, more sort of disappointing, unemotionally fulfilled energy there. I'm going to just put these into their suits a minute, because I just want to make sure. I've got a lot of energy here, different situations, different connections, different you know, things that are going on for different people. So I just want to put them into their suits just as a final sort of round off, just to make sure I haven't missed anything in particular. Right, someone here, so yeah, I mean, it's much the same as what I got. There's someone here who has a connection that goes against the grain. They, or their family members, mother or whoever it is, feels they're being somewhat rebellious and going against tradition. And I'm getting the energy that mother is quite a power to be reckoned with. There is possibly a divorce here, an ending of a marriage. And there is a question of breaking ties with tradition would also mean breaking ties with some existing stability or inheritance. Someone's not emotionally fulfilled at the moment in a connection, and they are looking for their 10 of Cups that they are not in at the moment. There's a heavy energy here of thinking ahead, thinking on the greater scheme of things, the greater vision of who is in alignment with us and who is not going forwards, who is our 10 of Cups. What is it we truly want? Who is it we truly want? Yeah, the energy at the moment is what it is. I'm not getting any heavy direction energy. Everything's kind of in the air at the moment, but very contemplative. No one's making any, well, someone could have made a move and started something in a connection which has possibly been behind closed doors, and it's now come to light, much to the possibly disappointment of a mother figure. And no one's making any moves as yet. Almost I'm getting the energy of a standoff. No one dares make a wrong move. Perhaps because mother is watching. So yeah, that's what I am. Oh, actually, I'm also getting perhaps someone is dealing with someone who is very difficult. Not necessarily a mum, but sorry, mums, I'm not saying you're all difficult. I'm a mum. I am a mum myself, but I'm just getting that energy strongly. I'm getting that someone's a little bit hard to deal with, hard work, a bit impulsive, a bit erratic in behaviour. The Queen of Wands in reverse is not really a feminine you want to be dealing with, because she can be, yeah, she can be hard work. So I'm not going to keep babbling on. I think I've got all the messages for you today with regards to love, Aries. I hope that helped. Thank you for tuning in if you did. If it resonated or if you found it helpful, I would find it very helpful if you could give this video a thumbs up, just to help support my little channel. And if you would like any further readings from me, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as I said in the beginning of the video, if you would like general tarot readings from me that are not solely based on love, connections and relationships, please go to my other YouTube channel, which is Behind the Moon Tarot. So yeah, take care, best wishes, lots of love. See you next time. Bye bye.